Hey guys, how is everyone? Happy Friday. This is going to be the start of a I guess another vlog. I don't know if I want to make this a weekend vlog or a weekly vlog or what. We'll just see how time goes. It is Friday here. I hope everyone is well, hope everyone is safe and happy and just around people who love them. It has been a very interesting week. It's been, I don't want to say exciting because it was not fun, but it definitely was impactful. I guess it was exciting because the adrenaline like pumped up. But my neighbor, who is in the same unit as me and diagonal to me, her home caught on fire, unfortunately, and it's pretty much like ruined at this moment. Like, she's not allowed to go in. It's like taped off and everything, and it's just been a weird feeling because my apartment was the only one that technically didn't have anything wrong. Like my neighbor under her, who's directly across from me, unfortunately suffered from water damage, so she has to move to another unit. Of course, the victims of the fire are in another unit because, I mean, they literally don't have anything right now. The neighbor who is over me and directly across from the fire victims, her door was a little bit torched, and she has like soot in her hallway, like from opening the door, but that's it. Like mine's is completely untouched. And it's just a weird feeling because how do you go back to your normal life when others around you who you care about are being like uprooted, and they're like, they're being so brave and so strong and they have kids to think of, but it was a scary time, you guys. It was creepy because you just never know when it can happen. Like I had just talked to her like the night prior to, and then that happens. And thankfully, the most important thing, her daughter, their two pets are safe and sound and no injuries. Well, no physical injuries. I mean, it's going to take a toll on them mentally and emotionally, but it's just so weird. Um, and it's just like the adrenaline is taking me days to like kind of, you know, calm down because you just never know. Like, all you hear is fire, and you don't know how close it is. You don't know how severe it is. I heard screaming. It just was a lot to wake up to, and I'm just so grateful for. Trying to see if that's her. Oh no, she lives like they moved her up a little bit further up, but I saw her one night walking her dogs like after, and we were talking. But I'm just like, girl, we bonded because all of us were out there in our underwear, barefoot, boobs all out. Like we just, honey, trying to fight a fire. Okay, our maintenance guy came to like the rescue a little bit, and then he tried to do his best, and he deserves an award as far as I'm concerned. And then the fire department like finally came, but it just was like the community came together. So it has, it's just been a weird feeling, and my sleep has been weird, and I just feel so guilty for not having any issues, and I want to help them as much as I can, and but I don't want to be in the way. So it's been really weird, but that's what's been going on this week. That's enough. I'm just tired. I just want to like rest and just I don't know. I don't know. Let's do a weekly reading like update. What I'm reading right now. Um, I don't know what I last left off with, but I am reading No Reservations by Cheryl Lister. I'm like a little bit over half. I have the physical copy, but I'm reading it mainly on my Kindle now. And I'm like 56% in, and it is so good and heartwarming because after all the books that I normally will read that always have like this crazy twist and this shock value, it is just women navigating life with their best friends, who they call sisters of the heart, their kids, their husbands, their like just their health. It's just regular daily stuff that happens where it's not necessarily a shock value event. And there's no, as of now, there's no drama between these women. Like they love each other. And you get used to seeing betrayal and all this stuff. These girls are like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got you, girl. What you need? Like picking up on the first ring, they're all like successful and they just know they can turn to each other. And as someone who does have a group like that, a specific amount of girls and a specific group of women who are like that, who I trust with my life, I just love this book. I'm loving it so much. It just gives me all the feels. I've already cried. Um, you lose one of the characters, and that is not a spoiler. It literally happens on like the first or second page. And so I was already crying. It's about four best friends, and they learn to navigate without one because, well, it's four, it becomes three. She is terminally ill, and she passes in the first couple pages. And it is just such a simply beautiful written book. Just I don't know, it's just day to day living and having those who you care about with you. And I love that they're older. Well, not older, but they're in my age group. Um, they're like between 37 and like in the 40s. And I like that because that is my age group. I will be 37 this year. And it's like, okay, I understand this. Like my girl talks about this. She talks about this when it comes to her husband. Oh yes, she talks about this with her kids. My other best friend talks about this. Okay, I talk about this. It just makes so much sense, and I really am enjoying it. I hope to finish it either tonight or tomorrow. It is a book that I have to sit with sometimes. It's not one I can just like read straight through. And just because it has these moments where it's like, okay, I need to sit and think about that. Like that was so cute, that was so good, or like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. And it's just chef's kiss. The next book that I actually probably can finish tonight is Darcy Coates' House of Secrets. This is book 2 to House of Shadows. And I don't really want to give like too much away since it's the second book, but it's just about this couple, Joseph and Sophie, and it's dealing with a haunted house. And I just like Darcy Coates books because I can get through them so fast and they keep me out of reading slumps and they just do exactly what they need to do. That's it. That's all they do. It's got a gothic feel. It's eerie. It's a slow burn. It's not necessarily um, like something that's like gory and like super like fast paced and like doesn't have like shock value. It's like a real good build up, and that's what I enjoy about this. So they are helping Joseph's uncle. He's dealing with a ghost. That's all I'll keep it at for now. I also have an arc. I think I'm going to put it up here somewhere, but it's called The Babysitter and it's by Tanisha Stewart. I'm going to make sure that I have her full name and everything. And I'm so excited. My first arc. I was like, girl, me? Yay, thank you. But it's like 185 pages and it's good. It's pretty much you don't know if you can trust the babysitter. You don't know if you can trust the family. You don't know if you can trust the house. You don't know what's going on. No one trusts anybody. And I like that. I like that. So I'm going to end this right now. I'm probably going to get back into Darcy Coates. I actually am going to check um, YouTube and see what's going on YouTube real quick before I pick up a physical book. I might see if there's any book videos that I haven't watched, any booktube videos I've missed. And I'm going to check and see if there's actually a Jerseylicious episode. And I will be back with y'all after that. Hey guys, it is the next day. It is Saturday now. I promise I have read, I have moved. I'm It looks like I'm in the same shirt. I am, but I definitely took a shower. I've been working on my hair most of the day, but I do it in sections where I take half out, wash it, dry it, do everything, and then start. So I just did this side. I'm getting ready to start braiding this side. I'm gonna see how much I can get done tonight, but I'm on my patio doing everything because I'm just over always getting like hair all over my carpet. But anyway, reading update. I have kind of been binging YouTube mainly today. I did finish the arc that I received from Tanisha Stewart for The Babysitter, and I enjoyed it. It was so good, so entertaining. It was perfect for something that was under 200 pages. It's been hard for me to focus on reading right now just because I'm braiding. But I have just been catching up on like YouTube and rewatching some of my favorite booktubers and anyone else who I just haven't seen in a while. Any vlogs that I need to catch up on. Y'all, I don't know where Princess is, but she needs to help me watch my hair because it keeps trying to blow away. But I am gonna attempt. I'm always all over the place when it comes to books. Like I will start a book and then be in the middle of it and then start something else. I also finished Darcy Coates' House of Shadows. No, House of Secrets was the second one. I finished that one last night, and that was really fun. That was a good ride. I have been looking on my in my Kindle like library because I have a lot of books from like the Stuff Your Kindle Days, and I found one that's like 22 pages, and it's a like a fantasy. I might read it, but honestly I really just can't pay attention, so I think I'm just gonna hold off. But we'll see how long it takes me to do my hair. It usually takes me a few days because I stop like right now. My aunt usually does my hair, but I haven't been able to like set up a good schedule with her just because, like, you know, life be life, and I enjoy like being able to do my hair myself sometimes. So it's therapeutic, but it's also just like, yeah, it's just my me time. So I'm gonna finish that. I just want to do an update for today. I probably will be back with y'all tomorrow. There's nothing really else that I plan on doing but my hair, so we will see how long that takes, and I'll see you later. Hey y'all, it is day 3 of me doing my hair. So it's getting there. I hope to be able to finish this section tonight and then take this out tomorrow. So it'll take me a few days, but I'm really not gonna have a choice because I go back to work in a couple days, so I need to hurry up and finish it. I wanted to give a reading update. I finished No Reservations by Cheryl Lister, and I gave it 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars because the feels that it gave me, it wasn't necessarily the most amazing writing, but the love, the grief, the actions of these characters was just so amazing and so moving that it led me to, I mean, I was so happy for these characters, and they're fictional. But as someone who is so blessed to have a support system like this, and to see me and my friends in these circumstances and being able to count on each other, it just makes a world of difference. And not everyone, unfortunately, is able to experience that. But there was one quote in the book where one of the women says that there are blood sisters who are not even able to be as close as we are. And she calls them sisters of the heart. They're best friends. And they've been friends since like 8 years old. They're in their late 30s now. One has passed. And it's just such a good feel-good book. It's pretty much like a waiting to exhale kind of vibe, but I just loved every minute of it, and I was happy for the characters. I was rooting for them, like the parts where I was like, you deserve better. Like, the fact that they were like, they could call each other and just say, I need your help. And it was like, I'm on my way. There wasn't any like betrayal amongst them. It just was such a beautiful, feel good sisterhood. And unfortunately, that is not always available in the world. And I just completely enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube now. I just loved this book. I will say what this book is about real quick. So you have 3 women who are learning to navigate life, love, grief, their careers without one of their sisters of the heart. She passes in the first couple of pages, and it's on the back of the book. Like, you know that the purpose of this book is for them to learn how to move on without her, individually and together. And she, as a gift to them, wants to send them on a trip to Jamaica. The purpose of this trip is the fact that they kept putting the trip off. So when the friend knew that she didn't have much time, she put the trip together for them. And she said, don't waste any more time. And that's what this book is about. Not wasting the time that we have, because we don't know how much time we physically have on this earth. And just to see them rally with each other, support each other, laugh, cry, yell with each other. It just was such a moving book. Is it a masterpiece with literature? No. But it's one of those feel-good books that, in my opinion, can change your brain chemistry. And it changed the brain chemistry for me because I'm so blessed to have that. And I knew exactly what that felt like. And you want to see these women happy. You want to see them loved the way they're meant to be loved. You want their careers to pop off. You want them to have the families that they deserve. And it just was such a good ride. I just enjoyed it. I did attempt, on a lesser note, Riley Sager with a Vengeance. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I got one of those 7-day holds where you can skip the line, so I have to finish it in a few days. So that probably is going to be my next venture. But right now, we're going to focus on doing some hair and watching some YouTube. But I just want to give that update and how much I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. No reservations. Absolutely amazing. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I am heading to the post office. It is Monday, I believe. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm off today, and I am gonna finish my hair. I got one more section. Hopefully I can finish it tonight. If I don't keep playing games and like stop it and going. But what's the update? I talked about how I finished No Reservations, and I gave it 5 stars. Like, it's definitely like my identity. Like it definitely is just one of those books where I just saw myself in it, and I loved every minute of it. I want to recommend it to everybody, especially women of color and friend groups, and just, you know, it was just amazing. I'm attempting Riley Sager's newest book. Me and him have a very complicated relationship. I feel like I thoroughly enjoyed the first book that I read from him. So I'm going over like these speed bumps. I feel like I enjoyed the first book that I read from him, and then after that they all just kind of went haywire, and not in a good way. So it's just kind of like a toxic relationship where it's like, I know it's probably not going to be good, but I will continue to read them. So we'll see. I also might start Unlikely Neighbors, which is a little romance, and it doesn't seem to be long. It's like maybe 200 pages or something, so that should be cute. But I need to, like I said, finish my hair. But I'm heading to the post office. I am what else? Gonna get coffee. Going to the library first to print some things out. Then I'm going to go to the post office, go get coffee, and I have one Rover appointment today. I might trying to see if I want to do it early because it's supposed to be pretty hot. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's the update right now. I hope everybody is good. It's gonna be a pretty day, but it's gonna be a hot day. So let me go do these errands and I will be back with y'all. All right. Hey, friends. I hope everybody is good. It has been a few days since I have picked up my, phone to vlog. So, as you can see, I finished my hair finally. Really happy with it. It's a beautiful day here in Washington. It's so pretty. Um, I'm trying to see where I left off as far as reading updates. I finished The Babysitter. What else have I read? I read 24 books in, by the time you see this, it will be July, but this is pretty much for June. I read 24 books. I DNF 2, The People Person, and Hush Little Baby. And maybe I'll do a detailed what I read for the next video. I'll really have to go back to this footage and see what I talked about. I feel like it's been like almost a week, maybe a little less. But the clip you saw before this, I went to this place that does like foot reflexology. So they like massage your foot. And it's not just regular massages, but they actually try to pinpoint different pressure points in your body. And oh my goodness, it was so good. So the part that I had was like a foot soak, but absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. But I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here, and I will just do an updated reading list. I will do my June reading wrap up. I don't really have any hopefuls for July. I just like to read whatever my heart like desires. And I also like the Virgo in me likes a little bit of a time crunch. So I like to race against the library. I never win, but I like to try. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and reading great books. All right, stay safe, happy reading, and I will see y'all next time. Mwah.